Hey guys, welcome back to rhrjen. I'm so glad you're here. Honk honk, everyone. You are catching me on such a good day. Thank you guys so much. You see, let's party flockers because we are having just a birthday celebration and it's been absolutely wonderful over on the live chat. But I've brought some news I really want to talk to you guys about and get your take on. And so I will be anyway, I'm going to hit the best of St. Meghan Markle from Reddit. There's some good stuff to talk about over there, so I want to get your take on it and dive into this. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you're new here, I'm Jen, honk honk. Again, I'd like to point you toward my second channel, which I am trying to grow at the moment. It is Goose Adventures. It looks like this, and that's where I'm showing my weight loss journey. So you can find it. You can flock with us. I've lost nearly 140 pounds, and I'm detailing what I did, how I did it, and I'm doing weekly videos over there. So check that out. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already. Guys, look at this. Can you see how cool this thing is? I am obsessed. I know the colors aren't showing up right on camera. Let's see if I can get him closer. But look there. Now he's showing up. Look. Isn't that the coolest? I think this is just the coolest thing ever. So we need to name him. I'm open for suggestions. Thank you so much, sweet friend who sent this to me. This means the whole world to me. I love him. Oh, he looks so cool behind me, doesn't he? I love him. I just think he's the coolest. Okay. Ryan Gosling. We might have a winner. Ryan. We could just call him Ryan. Ryan Gosling. That is good. That is good. You guys let me know what you think, but Ryan Gosling might have it. But in the meantime, let's talk best of St. Meghan Markle. So starting with this right here. It's posted by, and I accidentally cut off the user's name. I would always give a shout out. I don't have this person's name. So as soon as I get it, I will post it in the comments or something. Apologies. But this person asks, I want to know, sorry, not really a question. I just want to admiratively congratulate all the sinners that said from day one that M would never restock as ever products. I still had a too high opinion of her after the ARO debacle. I just couldn't imagine she would let her life work as ever flop that easily. Now, she just has her Instagram. She's so ridiculous on the world stage. Do you think that she has ever felt shame? Or what would make her feel so ashamed to the point of hiding? All right, so let's take a look at some of the answers. And if you have answers to this, you're welcome to leave them in the chat or in the comments, and I will take a look at those. Starting with this one, she has never, ever stuck to any plan or relationship. She's always half in, and she's out once things or people have served their purpose. And I clicked the wrong thing. As if was going to be a lot of work. Ding, ding, ding. That's what I think too. That's my thought. So I just want to zoom out for a second and think about that. So here she is on her podcast, which by the way, I do have a recap of that podcast coming out. I've listened to the latest episode. I'm still mid-listen to the latest episode. Oh, it's so bad. But yeah, it's astonishing to me. Just as Harry is flown around the world to China to talk about what traveling and climate change and stuff. Can't make sense of that. Can't do that on a Zoom call. Couldn't send an email for that. Needed to fly around the world. Okay, sure. She needs to talk to us about the importance of bootstrapping and running businesses and stuff, and quite literally cannot stick with anything. I just think, again, the hypocrisy is just unbelievable. And again, she'll have these guests on that might have an interesting story, or I'd want to hear how they actually did start their business and stuff. She won't let them get a word in, so we can't hear how they did it. We can't learn anything from them because it's the Meghan show. And again, what does she add to this conversation, right? And then this person says, but what's baffling to me, excuse me, is that she has a lot of staff, excellent people. Even if she doesn't listen to them, they are engaging their work ethic. They look like a team of blank clowns. They are hired to build the famous Meghan empire. And at the end, their brains united. They sell at best 100 pots of jam and cookie mix. I cry laughing or I laugh crying. I don't know. Exactly. If she's so busy bragging about this stuff selling out in less than an hour, why wouldn't you restock it? I asked the same thing again. I studied a couple of things in college. One of them was public relations, and part of that is going through like marketing stuff. And I think about that. Like you have she had this opportunity. She had this stage with Netflix, good, bad, or ugly. She still had people watching it. That would be the time to have your products ready to go. She did not. And then she launches it, in my opinion, half-assed later, and it goes nowhere. It does nothing. She sells out on what? Who knows how many products? Probably not many, in my opinion, it seems. And then that way she can say it's sold out and then not restock. That just makes less than no sense. I mean, when you have your ducks in a row, your geese in a row, right, Ryan Gosling? Right. Okay. It just doesn't make any sense at all, unless you're Meghan. Nothing makes any sense, right? I do see your comments. I will read those in just a second. I've never had a chance to dig into it, but there has been speculation that some of the staff and resumes are AI fabricated. I thought this was an interesting theory. I'm not sure about that because that glass door keeps spinning and it seems her staff keeps changing. But it does seem like she has a team that's too big, unless her team consists of people freelancing. I wondered that too. If it's like I don't know, something like that. What's the quid pro quo tit for tat situation? I don't know. But what's in it for them? Let's see. Freelancing and charging her per task. Otherwise, there's no way she can afford them. Someone else might have looked into this and hopefully they'll enlighten us. Agree. All right. This person, same person actually says, I bet she haggles them down with promises of free PR and explains why she frequently posts their faces with their resume. I think that's an interesting theory. They might be onto something with that, maybe so. But still, why would anybody want to get markled in that way? And then I love these. Sincerely, Jane Doe says she has no shame. She just blames her failures on other people. And she will throw anybody under the bus if it suits her purposes, including Prince Harry and her mother. And then the Magic Bee says, good point. Oh, there you go. The Magic Bee is the one who originally posted this thread. So credit to the Magic Bee. Good point. It's probably Doria's fault for not believing enough in her. I suspect something like that. Who knows? It'll be interesting to see who she blames. I wonder if it'll be Has No Balls' fault when, if and when things go south between the two of them. So this one I thought was great. And this is posted by Artemis Jade. And it says, intriguing analysis from New Zealand. Hello, my New Zealand flockers. Commentator about why Meghan is unlikable even to the demographic who should like her. The commentator doesn't seem to be a sinner. That's what the St. Meghan Markle group calls themselves, in case you didn't know, but is not a sugar either. In this op-ed, she ponders how Meghan gets it so wrong that she alienates those who might be predisposed to like her. She gets into the lack of talent, which she does, she says does not have to be an obstacle, and the lack of humility, which is definitely an obstacle. I think so. All right. So here is the article in case you want to go back and read it. I won't actually be reading the article. It's just the reactions to it. And I did get one of the highlights of it that I thought we could look at. But it's from stuff.co.New Zealand. Meghan Markle will always fail at being a lifestyle personality. Okay. So Rock and Robin summed it up with the problem with Meghan. And I'm going to make that bigger so we can see it. It says, and no, you don't need to be relatable or likable to be famous if you've actually got talent. Likewise, if you're talentless but have a magnetic personality, is that me? It might be me. You'll probably be fine too. But you do need one or the other in order to succeed. And the problem is, in this scenario, Meghan doesn't have either. So that's interesting. I like that theory very much. So you don't have to be relatable or likable. But if you are talentless, you have to have a magnetic personality. Yeah, I wouldn't say that she has any of those things. I don't think she's relatable, likable, or has a magnetic or any personality. And this is not me just looking for reasons to hate on Meghan. There are people that I might not care for that I would still say, yeah, they seem like they have an okay personality. I just don't care for them. I don't think that's the case with her or Harry for that matter. I just don't. I look for things like humor and sarcasm and wit and charm, and I don't think they have any of those things. I really don't. So that's my opinion on that. But then other comments say things like this one, which is it's even worse because nowadays you don't have to be talented or likable. All you need to be is unapologetically yourself. The paradigm has changed from 2015 Instagram girls who pretend to have the perfect life. The majority of the public is already over that. Nowadays, everyone is oversharing every story time on TikTok, being unapologetically themselves. She has a platform. I kicked my leg. She has a story, How I Landed a Prince. She just have to be honest about her past, manifestation, manipulation, black magic she did to him. Because whatever we like it or not, whether we like it or not, going from alleged yacht girl to royal bride is a big jump that most yacht girls never achieve. She could really monetize her story, give courses, write a book, a 21st century Cinderella pretty woman story. But we know she won't. She's obsessed with trying to be more Catherine than Catherine, and that's never going to work. Why would you cosplay a family who were supposedly the Istward and awful to you? Why would you go back on an accusation? Just own who you are and maybe make fun of the stuck-up royals. So that's an opinion. That'll never work, but I thought that was a funny take on things. And then this person says, yet Megs thinks she has both. Must be nice to go through life that delusional. I always say the same thing. I say the same about Has as well. Like, oh, I want to go through life that delusional, thinking I don't need a solid argument to go to court. I can just go to court and just say because I feel like it. Let's see. I would hate to be her. Oh, I love this person. This person writes, I'm old, fat, not rich, and delightfully not her. And then Sarah Skeptic says, I like you already. I thought that was really funny. Let's see. And then Phoenix Lizzie says basically this: no talent, no charisma, no chance in Hollywood or entertainment entity. To which Agitated Eye says, nailed it. Exactly. She can hire advisors, write books, have background on speed dial, but the core problem is Meghan, and it can't be fixed. The world knows her, and that can't be changed. Nailed it. Are you ready? Okay. So some brilliant Reddit poster posted this. Ready? Okay. Kiwi Love 777 said, post your favorite unique gait photo. You know what we're talking about, right? The way Meghan walks. And I even broadened it to the way she stands, because there is something so interesting about that to me. And so they say, I'm just going to leave this here for your enjoyment. So we have beautiful Catherine on the left, and then we have whatever's going on the right there. But there are so many people that contributed to this post. And if you'll allow me, I'll show you some of my favorite stances of Meghan, including this one. These are just things that live rent free in my brain. As soon as I read this, I thought, what are the weirdest ones? This one always struck me as so weird. She's standing and talking to Princess Anne. Why? I'm sorry. I don't know how to say this, so I'm just going to say it. It appears like she's letting things air out. What's happening here? What's going on? What? Can you imagine the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to stand and have a conversation with Princess Anne? And you're going to stand like that, down flats for landing. That's brilliant, Katie. I just can't make sense I cannot. Yes. She walks crotch first. I don't know how else to say that. That's it. It's so, yeah, she walks like a drunk ostrich. That's it. I don't know. It's so wild. This one always struck me too, and I tried to find the video, but I ran out of time. But if you ever watch this video, I don't remember where they were, but she walked and she had to turn to face wherever they were. They had to face some other royal family. Okay, they were in another country. I cannot remember where. Was it Fiji? I can't remember. It's one of those tours. Okay, so she walks down in this dress is horrendous, by the way. Walks down. I don't know. Okay, hi. How we doing? She walks down like a linebacker, right? But then and then she just turns like, I don't know. You can't see in a black dress. She's just like legs out. And it's the most bizarre wide stance you've ever seen in your life. I don't know what the hell she's doing. It's like, again, it's like a bull squaring up against somebody. I don't know what's happening there. This is the worst outfit I've ever seen. I'm sure it costs more than my car, but I can't make sense out of it. Jen, is that, oh, was it New Zealand? Maybe it was. I don't know. I just could not stop laughing. I wish, yeah, is she wearing a double duvet cover? She might be. It's like curtains and duvet. I don't know. Was it Morocco? It might be. Okay. But she walks like a linebacker and squares up against this person. And I wish I could show you. You can't, I mean, I'm in black, so you can't see it, but she squares up big against this person. Like this. And it's like, what the hell are you doing? You're trying to meet another like royal or something. And that is the least regal thing. It's like me going up saying, how you doing? I'm very country. To Catherine. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? Act like you've been somewhere. Act like you have a little bit of class as I stand up and act like a bull in a china shop. But yeah, is it her power stance? I don't know, Squeegee. It might be. I can't make sense out of it. I just kicked my light again. Hold on. It's going to fall. Hold on. I'm about to drop a light. All right, here we go. Oh, don't fall. There we go. All right. I don't know. I don't know what this was, but it lives rent free in my head. I can't shake this image. It's very funny to me. And again, if I had more time, I would have pulled the video. I'll pull it for next time or something. It's just really funny to me. There's so many more. Oh God, look at this one. Okay. So this is one where I had recorded with Beebs a long time ago, and Beebs had a theory that this is actually a skirt that she pulled up to her cash and prizes and tried to make into a dress and put a coat over. But look at how she's walking. I have crazy long legs and I take very long steps. I don't understand lifting. What is she doing? How do you walk like that? I can't make sense out of that. Like I want to march around my room now, and I don't know how to. Yeah. I don't know how to. I don't know how to replicate that gait. I don't know how to make. How do you make yourself walk like that? I don't know. She's skipping. Yeah, maybe she is. One of your flockers just said that the other one looks like grandma's bedspread. I think so too. I think that's fantastic. But I really think this is a skirt that she hiked up to her, cash and prizes area and then put a coat on over and decided to march. What I really think is happening, and we'll look at some more photos because there's some other crazy ones, is that I think she's in such a hurry to beat has no balls to meet everyone or to be in the picture that she doesn't pay attention to the elegance in her steps or her posture or anything like that, because all that be damned, I want to be the first one to shake hands. It's like a toddler. I always say that too. Like, who cares if you meet somebody first? Especially, I mean, I would say with anybody, even if I was with a friend, I wouldn't race in front of my friend to go meet somebody, but especially with a partner, I just can't imagine like me first. Who cares? They'll meet me eventually. They'll probably remember me because I'll say something crazy, not because I walk like this. I don't know. Lipstick, meat, and pig. That's fantastic. Hello, everyone. Hello. All that hand holding. Does that do it? Well, Eddie Morris, let's hold hands and march around the room because I don't know what's going on. I I've walked and held hands before, and I don't recall stomping like this, but who knows? It's been a while. I said pelican, but I meant flamingo. There you go. I knew what you meant. I can't make sense out of this at all, but don't worry, there's more. This one lives rent free in my head too. But these are some that other flockers pulled. I wasn't even aware of this one. Maybe you can explain what's going on. What's going on here? Because what am I looking at? What is this? What is happening? Oh my gosh, I'm laughing so hard. Itchy bum. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I mean, again, not to be crass, but maybe she's like airing stuff out. I don't know. Oh god, so gross. What's Hasnoval's doing too? He looks like he's playing dress up like in, like a kid does in their dad's coat or something. And then he's like, oh, shoot. Oh no. Oh God. So much ridiculousness. And then there's this one. This is one of my favorites too. I could not stop laughing. Do you remember this? I don't even remember where they were. This was a concert or something. This wasn't that long ago. It's been within the last year. What the F is she doing there? I don't know. What the F is she doing in any of these? It's funny. I notice when I get embarrassed for other people, I do this. So I'm sitting here like this. Like, what is she doing? Again, my legs are the longest legs in the history of the world, but this is like Ministry of Silly Walks. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I don't know. Make it stop. It's so bad. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh God, this one makes me laugh too. This was not that long ago. So this from the dog tribute. Oh, when I see this one, well, to quote Meghan, as a mother, my thought is, I know what's going on here. I know what she's doing. Look at the kid. This is my speculation, my opinion, but look at the kid. Look at her. She's racing ahead of this kid so she can be squarely in the photo. And the kid, I might be wrong here. It doesn't look like the kid is racing with her. It looks like the kid is like, wait for me, mommy. Can you imagine? It's like she's running away from her kid. I find that so weird. That's the as ever freak show. Yeah, the Ministry of Funny Walks. I know. I love it. I love it. I think I pulled a picture of that coming up. I love the Ministry of Funny Walks. All right. Oh God, this one too. Again, I'm not into body shaming. Everybody's got parts and is built differently and whatever. But if you know you have really thin legs, like what? There's got to be better looks. This isn't it. This isn't it. I don't know. She has a rod stuck up her. Mary, that's hilarious. Oh, goodness. Stilts. Yeah, maybe. Mommy, can I hold you? Yeah. Meghan said Lily asked her that. What? Weird. Even weird. Even weirder, I meant. As a mother. Yeah, there you go. I don't know. I there's so much wrong with all of this. Okay, let's keep going. There's this one. Oh God, that one always makes me laugh. That's the Joker outfit. Remember the school? It was a Harlem, I think. Yeah, that's the Joker outfit. The Joker, that walk. She is feeling herself. Again, I find myself just cringing into myself. She's feeling herself in this outfit, isn't she? I keep saying I have legs 6 feet long. I don't understand. Even my steps aren't this long because it looks crazy. You start to look like a triangle. What's happening? The Harlem Joker. Yes. That baby bump fell between her knees. Maybe. I don't know. Something fell. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Here's another one from that whatever skirt pulled up to her, neck. That would be funny if that is a skirt, because I always tease it. She pulls her pants up to here anyway, or right under here. So why wouldn't she pull a skirt up under there? I don't know. Or up over there. Oh God. There's this one. This is the one that just happened with the giant pants. But again, this is where she was rushing ahead of Harry, as per usual. And so she ends up, I really think that has a lot to do with it. It's either I've got to meet the person first. I've got to be in the picture first. I've got to be the main focal point of the picture. Me. So you end up with 1,000 pictures like this where you just look like you're running because she might I know those trousers. I know. But because she quite literally might be running to try to be first in the picture. Maybe. I don't know. She's a clown. Yeah, maybe. Honk, 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 honk. Maybe. All right. The black and white one. The legs look like they're about to break into a rendition of Singing in the Rain. Or, oh, well, let's go back and look at it. Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah. Huh. That's way too happy for whatever they're doing, though. I don't know what the hell they're doing. This is just crazy. Just crazy. Yeah. And then, oh yeah, and then there's this. Right. Oh, there's the Ministry of Silly Walks. She's about to take the drunk test. There you go. Maybe so. Supermodels lead with their pelvis. She's being supermodel Meghan. Is that what it is? Oh God. No. No. Is that what it is? I love John Cleese too. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Oh gosh. Yeah. There's this one. Who could forget this lovely image? I mean, there's about 30 things wrong with this photo, but I'd say the glaring one is that she has her security behind her. That baby's butt cheek is like coming out of the carrier. I don't know what's going on there. And yet none of that matters to her. The dogs don't matter. The kid doesn't matter. Why support the baby when you have a camera to smile at seductively? All right, great. Awkward as hell. There you go. Oh, that's funny. Who puts the baby in the carrier like that? I don't know. I know that poor kid's cheek. That's all I could think about too. It doesn't make any sense. And honestly, if they're so worried about security and privacy and all this stuff, isn't your instinct, oh hey, there's some guy or whoever taking pictures of me on a walk? Isn't your instinct to like grab that kid and shield it? You don't know who's lurking, unless you call them on yourself, hypothetically, allegedly, right? I just think it's interesting. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Why care? I was like, why care if you just have a big ass smile on your face? There you go. I guess so. Yeah. I was thinking the same thing too, like not supporting baby and like, how does that kid breathe? There's a lot going on there. All right, let's keep going. This one, I remember this too. This was when, oh God, the hair too. This was Vancouver days, I believe. Coobs. Yeah, I don't know. Or Toronto. Where was she? I forget where she was. When she was in Canada. Oh goodness gracious. I have no words. Yeah, she's like levitating. I don't know. Look at me, but also I'm pretending that you're not looking at me. I'm pretending I'm not looking at you looking at me. Oh gosh, and then this one, I can sum this one up for you. She needed to be first in front of the photographers. So she's walking fast, but then needs to plant herself to get all the photos made. Isn't that funny? She hurries there to get the photos and then won't leave. So that way all the photos are taken. It's so crazy. Smug. That's right. CFSK. Smug. The red dumpster fire all day long. You're right. Red dumpster fire. She likes playing Godzilla. Yes. Who doesn't? I love playing Godzilla. Hello. I need my crown back on. Hello. That's right. All right. Oh yeah. Who could forget this one? She gets what tiara she's given by me. That's right. My goodness. When she's marching in front of servicemen and women, just feeling herself, right? In the culottes and the flip-flops and just look at me. I know the culottes, right? Oh God. Have you ever seen anybody so smug in culottes? No, that should be, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm going to stop myself there and just say, yeah. Mm-hmm. This photo triggers me too. I have a visceral, do I have a guttural one or a visceral one? Remember, she confused the two. I have a visceral reaction to this photo, so I'm going to move on past it. So I'm like, oh, this one too. Remember, this was from Coronation. She couldn't stand that, those darn royals were getting all the attention. She needs some attention for herself. As you stand like this, of course. But what's funny is if you zoom in, and I wish I had for this, if you zoom in, you can see her glasses, you can see her eyes through the glasses, and she's very much like, it's wild. I've never seen anybody like themselves so much. Oh my goodness. Stark, what does it say? Oh, Stork Romper Glee. Yeah, I think so. The yacht girl hat. Oh, so much. That thing never leaves her side. That's right. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh yeah, this one too. Remember? I this is one, I mean, every outfit is bad. This is so bad. Pants pulled up to the neck. This is one of the Ingriftous things. I think like 2 Ingriftuses ago. The glasses, the silk shirt, pants pulled up to the neck. Yeah. I don't know. Make it stop. No, don't zoom in. That sounds scary. I know. I'm so sorry. I won't do that to you. I don't want to hurt anybody. Oh gosh. And then there's this one. I've got to outpace has no balls. I've got to be first. I've got to be, I don't know. I feel like she thinks it's going to get her more camera or something. I'm back in time for beige. That's right. Beige. You gotta say it like it's putting your face to sleep. Still, again with this picture too, the feet, the walking. Okay. How does one walk like that? Somebody try it. Stand up and try it for me. I'm not doing it. I'll knock over my lamps. Oh, it's so crazy. Oh yeah, and then we got this one too. Remember when she got up and turned on like a fan or something? Oh, I'm losing my crown. But it's like whatever was happening with this claw hand and her legs there. Why does she insist on overstepping? I think she thinks it makes her legs look better, and I think she thinks it'll put, well, again, my theory is she goes in front of has no balls. I think it has to do, I have crown here now. I think it has to do with that. I think she's trying to outpace Doofus. Guys, thank you so much for watching. You really mean the world to me. I appreciate you so much. Thank you to everybody who came out to that live chat, who watched the replay, who's watching this video now. All of it really helps me out. Make sure you're subscribed as I am pushing to that 200,000 mark. Hit the thumbs up. If you can leave me comments, even if you just honk at me in the comments, all of that helps YouTube to recommend my videos more, and it helps me to grow. So thank you everybody who has done that. I appreciate you so much. As I mentioned, I do have that second channel. It is, sorry, I'm stalling. I've got it right here. Hold. Sorry, I should have had this ready to go. There it is. Okay. So I have the second channel. It's Goose Adventure, and it is I'm showing how I've done a significant weight loss. So you can find out more information over there. I've dropped between 130, 140 pounds. So I'm walking through what I did and how I did it and answering your questions over there. So make sure you are subscribed as well. If you want to further support, you know how to do it. Check out the merch. We got Everything's Fine with gritted teeth and everything else. Make It Make Sense, Team Catherine, all the stuff over there. Check that out if you're the least bit interested. And of course, check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps. It's my old channel name, but it's got tons of content on it and lots of bonus episodes, deep dives, lots of Harry and Meghan stuff, but also not Harry and Meghan stuff. There's the entire series of Sex and the City over there. I've been doing some IT crowd over there. There's all kinds of stuff. So check it out. As always, as ever, thank you so much for being here and for supporting, for all your lovely comments, all your kind words, all of your support. You flockers mean the world to me. Thank you for everything. I cannot wait to bring you more stuff like this. Have the best day. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.